we doing today? It's Sunday, no hunting. Temperature, it's cool, but it's been snowing and really cold, like in the 20s, 30s. But today it's probably in the mid 50s, upper 50s, so it's not too bad. I have this tree here. It's dead. It's pretty much leaning towards the camera that way. We have a shooting range right behind here. It's our pistol range pretty much right now with a backstop, and we're going to extend the rifle range. This is going to be a new trail through here that we're making, and this tree is basically the trail's going to run right through here, or right where the camera's at, up into the range. But this tree here, as you can see, is completely hollowed out on the inside. The only thing connecting is the outside wall. So it's dead. It's a good firewood tree, and it needs to come down. And I don't know the safest way to bring this tree down. So I'm going to try my own method, and not recommending it. I know it's against what a lot of things say, even the instructions. But I'm hoping to notch these points right here and make a little basically a wedge like you do when you fell a tree. And I'm going to probably cut a notch out of the back, and I'm going to insert, I think I have a ½ pound of tannerite. I have 2 ½ pounds, I think, but I'm going to stick a ½ pound in the back and probably shoot it from over by the ponds over there, and hopefully it falls this direction and we can cut it up. But it's a pretty good sized tree, and I don't want it to fall on me, so I've got to be a little cautious with this. I know it's not a very safe thing to do, shooting tannerite in a tree, and they tell you not to do any of that type of stuff and everything else, but
I don't know, I just woke up from a little nap. It's a little dark, but you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
We'll respect the tannerite and get to a safe distance far away.
Say, hey, I think you're pretty neat, but I respect your distance.
Here's a good look at the inside of the tree. You can see what we're dealing with here. It's rotten. And there's not much holding on there. And it's leaning kind of this way, is the way it wants to fall. Alright, so I just put 2 little notches in the front. I think there's a lot of support right there. The tree's leaning this way, and like I said, there's a big opening there. So I just made 2 little notches there, and I cut this knockout out, and I'm going to put the canister of tannerite right there, and we're going to go way back a good ways, as far as I can, and we are going to shoot this, and hopefully the tree comes down and goes that direction over there. We'll see what happens.
That wasn't that very well.
I missed it.
Did it knock down?
No.
Ready?
Yeah. Good job. That deer.
The tree down.
Huh?
Didn't knock the tree down.
No.
Okay, I think that thing is gone.
That was a lot.
That was a lot more than last ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoke.
Can't tell what's going on over there.
Pieces of wood went flying even.
It was more of a boom too.
The tree is really unstable at this point. And it's not just from the tannerite. It was when I was cutting it with the saw, making relief cuts, it started splintering up. That is a widowmaker. Only the front's holding on. It's getting windy, so the wind might bring it down because there isn't much left. And that whole inside's gone. It's all splintered out the back. Hopefully this one last little half pound of tannerite brings it down.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I think you hit it.
There it goes. Nice. Hope All right, Benna got the winning shot. We had to use, I think, 4 cartridges of tannerite. I didn't want to overdo it and have too much explosion, so I underdid it with the tannerite, which is fine and worked up. But it started splintering. It never did actually completely splinter up, but as you can see, it was starting to go up pretty bad, partially from the explosions, but also when I was cutting with the saw. And you can see that tree was pretty hollow. That's why I was worried about just cutting it down with the saw. Now we can get some firewood out of it, but I was a little worried with that hollowed out tree that it was just gonna splinter straight up, and I don't want all that coming down on me. But Benna did really good. That's really only her second time shooting a rifle. So yeah, she did really good. She hit 2 tannerite targets and I hit 2. We were back up there behind that wood pile. We have a burn pit. We have a fire pit at the pond right there, and that's where we were behind the wood pile shooting this. So nice.
It kind of makes me nervous when it goes kaboom.